Alright, I guess we'll clean that at a later date. Barely even fits in the shop. But oh, well, it's been a few days and we've hauled a few loads off. Definitely a few loads. We've got some money, as you can see up in that top right corner. We're doing a lot better than broke, but we've still got a long way to go. So, agenda for today, we have to get at least one of the wheat fields planted. We'll probably plant the smaller one over yonder, and then we will come back to the bigger one that we harvested first. And then we've got a little request from the wife. She wants a garden, so I think you could put two and two together. We got an old Ford with a 2-row plow. This is a little big of a cultivator, a disc, whatever you want to call it. A little bit big. Hope we don't pop wheelies. If we do, we'll find. You know what? We'll put her on the old 7810, but I don't think that's gonna work. And then 2-row planter. So we're gonna put it right here by the shop, a little bit out so it doesn't get totally blocked out by light. It may not be worth a count, but yeah, and ooh, beans are growing, but they are weedy. Probably gonna have to get the co-op out here to spray those, because that's one thing I kind of made a pact with myself. No matter how many acres I farm, I really don't like spraying, so that is not even in contention. And with that, you guys are probably wondering, why do you even have this corn head if you aren't doing corn this year? Well, that's false. I have one field, but I'm not that excited about it. With being $3 corn, I mean, can you believe it? 2024, and we got $3 corn. Yeah, that don't really make me excited. It didn't make me excited when we, side dressed that, so I'm hoping that does at least decent, but we're focusing elsewhere. I'm also hearing this big buzz about canola, something about it's supposed to be really good prices. So if anybody can confirm that, man, I think we'll give it a try. But I could sit around and talk all day. I'm not going to waste too much time though. It's a lovely day. It's dry. We got a little shower the other day. Loosens up the ground a little bit since it's been so dry. And of course, look what we got here. We did get a seed tender. You guys haven't seen this yet. Fully filled up Unverfirst Seed Runner 3755 XL. This thing is a workhorse. And of course, we have it on the old 350 King Ranch diesel. This is a beautiful truck. Bought this new when it first came out. I've been running it ever since. And of course, Case IH 380 Magnum hooked up to the 2150 early rise. This is one heck of a setup. I haven't filled it up yet, so let's go ahead and do that. And we'll get that last box closed and we'll get off here. Man, we have filled up this thing. We are 100% ready to go. So we're going to leave the seed tender here because we're going to have to get this filled like I said, but let's go knock this first field of beans out. So like I said, we are super excited. We're already hitting record yields for this farm. The wheat ended up being a little over 120 average. If you know anything about wheat, that's actually pretty much hard to believe, and especially in these parts. So I can't complain too much. I'm super happy. These are going to be really late beans, and we have a lot of them to cut. But we will go ahead, get backed up here, knock out some in-rows. I think I'm actually going to turn and go the other way. Not that it matters too much on these beans. Yeah, no, this will be fine. So we'll set her down right there. We'll fire it up. Alright, I think everything's going. Let me check my monitor. Okay, our population's good, it looks like. Spacing's all good. We've got our acres inputted. Let's see if everything's running right on the monitor. Field is ready. And I think we're ready to plant a little bit, and then we'll check the depth and whatnot. Alright, so we went just a little bit, of course, and as usual, we'll go ahead and check this. Pull out our trusty, dusty seed meter measurement here. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got it right at the depth we want it. It's closing them. Yeah, I think we're totally good. I wouldn't expect anything less out of this beautiful new planter. So, let's climb back up in this Magnum 380 and knock this field out.
Well, when I woke up, she was looking at me. She told me I've been cheating on her. I couldn't stay the same, so I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Yeah, everything she asked, I left in the past just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated. All I've been domesticated. She told me to top off her Jeep, the one I bought her when I sold my old GT. And I bumped in to my good friend, and he asked me where the hell had I been. So I told him what she told me. If I didn't change, she was gonna leave. So I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Everything she asked, I left in the past just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated. I'm domesticated. But when I got home, she sat me down, said she wasn't happy and she wanted out. Everything about the man she once loved is long gone, baby, and it's all because I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Everything she asked, I left in the past just to try to bring her joy.
Alright, and just like that, we are done with this field. We're got this thing folding up, as you can see, and we'll move over to the other field, but I'm gonna go grab lunch, and of course, right after that lunch, we are going to make the missus garden for her. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. The old Ford's gonna have to put in some tough work. I'm a little worried about the cultivator, but we shall see. Alright, walking away from this thing. I guess I'll go grab lunch real quick. Well, lunch was fantastic, and as we're walking over here, man, I don't even know. We're just gonna surprise her. We're gonna plant a bunch of really random things. I don't know how this is gonna go. You know, it could go terrible. Maybe this will be, I don't know. Maybe this will be the first and last little garden we have at this farm. But man, I'm really hoping this Ford can really power through with the old cultivator. It looks really heavy, and I don't think it'll work, so we might have to slap it on a way bigger tractor, but then of course the duals are going to do nothing but compact the ground. So, just have to see. Let's go ahead and start this Ford up, get it hooked on to the plow, and at least go create our boundary. Man, oh man, here we go. We're heading out, and I cannot believe that this thing is actually working. Man, this is going to be tough. I think it's going to struggle, but we'll just have to wait and see. Let's see how this turns out. And just like that, as you can see behind us, man, we got it all marked out. It took way too long, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to the rest of this. We'll see. We gotta get up to this cultivator next. I'm not thinking it's gonna work. Let's hope it works, but if not, you know, we honestly might just grab the pickle turbo disc over there and see what we can do. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that look. We have plenty of power. We do have a little bit of the front end pulling up just a tad bit, but I say we just go ahead and try working this. Man, we really need to mow this bad around it, but here we go. Can it even pull it? Oh goodness, it's actually working really well. I thought this thing was way underpowered. I can feel it. It is pushing us around a lot more than you would expect, but we're prepping this seed bed. And here in a few minutes, once we get this done, we will be able to plant it. I've got the seed packets. What we'll do is we'll just put different things in each side of the planter and then clean it out, or we'll just use enough seeds where it will, you know, just take up this garden. And yeah, this is actually pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. It's a little bit of a break from full-time farming, and this is actually pretty interesting. And there we have it, pulling that up. We've got it 100% worked. It is ready to be planted. Let's go get the planter and see if we can do this correctly. This is an old planter. We'd probably be better off planting it by hand. But hey, you know, we gotta use stuff that we've bought and had around the shop for years and years. This was actually Grandpa's planter that he used in the day. Oh, and there you saw it. It is way too heavy, but we got it done. But yeah, this was Grandpa's planter, and we'll see if it still works. Alright, and there we have it. We have a bunch of different stuff planted. Yeah, we'll even see if this comes up. I don't really know how this is gonna work. Everything's seeded all good. But hey, I mean, I should probably put this back up, put this under the little shed we got here, and I really should get another load of grain hauled off. I got a bunch of errands to run, so I'm probably not going to have time to catch you guys in the rest of the day, but I'm telling you, we've been productive today. One field planted. We're about to haul grain. We got the garden all planted. And yes, so I'm going to head to town, haul some grain, come back, and then hopefully knock out that other field. Little quick PSA, guys. I know these solo videos from me are probably getting boring to watch, and I really do apologize for that. I apologize not only to the viewers, but to the guys that I film with normally. This is something I actually can't really help. As most of, like, you know, and you've heard me say it 1,000 times, I do work a full-time job, and that job is farming at a sense. So, you can imagine right now, corn harvest is full bore. We'll roll right into beans, and then I have a lot of other stuff. So, the past month and a half, to the, you know, in the near future month is gonna be a lot of solo stuff. I'm very sorry, but I will be returning to filming with Nate, Brody, all those guys, Chestnut, new people that you guys have not heard of, and some that you have heard of. So, hang tight with me, bear with me until we get to the winter months or the brand new farm sim, and we'll stick this out together.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio.